I would say it sounds very, very cheesy, but it's really all about the team. It's all about it's teamwork makes the dream work. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Right?
Yeah.
I could never have put this together in the way that I did without the selflessness and kindness and generosity of so many people. Like people who gave me script notes to people who, again, let me film in their homes or businesses. All these kids' parents who had to drive them back and forth, 1,000 times over the summer and had to sit there while we, went over this scene 18 times. Everybody who stepped in and who pitched in and who was there for me, people who supported me and people who were physically there on set and people who were 1,000 miles away just cheering me on. That was the biggest thing, is that I could never, ever have done it by myself. And it's just about, I said thank you all the time. And that's the only thing that I know for sure. You can't say anything about me, say what you want, but I was very gracious on my set, and with good reason. I needed those people to know how thankful I was that they were there, and that's the biggest thing for me, is to continue to work with people who want to work together and make something cool, and to continue to be so humble and gracious, because I never would be where I am now if not for those people. Like my team, whatever this next project is that I want to embark on, because I want to make something else, I'm taking them with me for sure. Like there's no question about it.
Well, how do you, any tips on convincing people that, because I'm sure you talk to people who have had, hell, like you said, you had somebody who was on off Broadway. Like how do you go about convincing and pitching yourself? Like you talked about pitching yourself. Any tips on pitching yourself and your project to these people to bring them on to the show?
Honestly, you really just have to be genuine. And I know that sounds silly and cheesy, but I told all these people, I was like, I've not made anything before. Not really. Nothing notable. I didn't have a director reel. I didn't have a cinematography reel. I didn't have shit to show them. I didn't even have I didn't send them storyboards or anything. But every person I spoke to about being involved in this, including the people who turned me down, because a lot of people turned me down. Mm-hmm. I told them who I was, what I wanted to do, and why. And, I'm sure it helped that it's, this big dramatic, it's a drama, and people are like, wow, that's so honorable, so moving. Yeah. Okay. But even if your film is just, it could be a slapstick comedy, right? You could be like, I don't know, I grew up with these and they're so important to me and it's a dying art form, or what have you. Like, be genuine, because I gotta tell you, most people who are storytellers who have something that they want to share with the world, there is a very genuine reason. There are very few people out there, I think, who are like little supervillains who are like, I'm gonna make this just to make money. Like every filmmaker I talk to, every screenwriter, they have a story they want to tell, and it's important to them for some reason, one reason or another. That's what's most important, I think. It's not, I think, what you can give them. I don't think it's the money that you can give, because I didn't pay anybody except Elijah, and I certainly didn't pay for these locations.
Yeah.
It's just to be genuine and to talk to them like a person. I wrote an individual email for everybody I talked to, and you're building relationships, and you're going to face rejection. I faced so much rejection. There was a whole thing. I got into not a brawl, but a brawl with the local school board. They did not like me down there. And a bunch of them quit because of me. It was a whole problem. That's
wow.
a story
Okay.
for another day. But just, you have to be genuine and try to build these relationships. And it is going to be, if you're making anything, it is going to be so hard. And I thought about quitting so many times. And I know everybody says that, and it sounds so cheesy and faux motivational, but oh my God, just stick with it. And the people that you do find who do want to work with you, those are the people worth waiting for.
Yeah.
I love my cast and my crew. I mean, they were very talented and they did great on set, but they're just amazing people and they're creative people and they want to work together and they wanted to collaborate. You know, I was giving instructions to people who were like 45 years old. Like I was directing people my parents' age and like I was so anxious about it, but they were ready to listen to me. They
Mm-hmm.
wanted to collaborate. They wanted to make this happen. And that I guess that's just be genuine and form genuine relationships
Yeah.
and wait for the people who want to work with you. Don't be discouraged by rejections because those people are not worth it. The people who are, they're coming. You'll find them. You just have to keep looking.
Yeah. All right.